Hi everybody, welcome back to Qigong of Tulsa. And for new subscribers, hopefully we'll give you some content now that's going to really pique your interest, if you will. But we're going to direct ourselves as we continue to make these videos and taking a serious look at aspects of life that are serious enough that we can help you with in terms of educating you about the disease itself, should you have a disease, or aspects of your physical state that we in Qigong understand and can give you a little background about. So today we're going to speak about the liver and what the effects, if you will, of not taking care of your liver can have on the rest of your body. And let me begin by just simply pointing out that the liver has the gallbladder as its paired organ. So the liver and the gallbladder are both located, meridian-wise, I should say, are both located in the legs. So in many cases, when you have problems with your liver, you're going to have difficulty in walking. If you have problems with your gallbladder, you're going to likewise have problems with your walking. You can see up here the graph showing the liver first, and you can see the trajectory and how that liver meridian goes up the body through the torso, and obviously goes through the breast area, which we'll talk about shortly, is a very important issue for women. And the gallbladder, on the other hand, goes on the outside of your legs, up the torso, the outside of your torso, but it ends up going up around your head. Also look at this chart that's going to be up here. So there's a lot of attention that we feel in Qigong should be paid attention to the liver and, again, the gallbladder pairing. So let me direct you in another direction. Now let's continue the process by adding the fact that the liver is considered part of the wood element. And for those of you that want to understand how it feels to get that wood element in your body, just go out to a park and meditate alongside a tree. Put your hands a little ways apart from the tree trunk and just stand there. It's pretty neat, the difference in chi that comes from the wood elements, or the 5 elements, wood being the case for this, are all different, and the feeling is different. So I recommend that for you. The direction you might want to choose is east. So those are little prerequisites that'll help you. Now, what happens with the liver? When the liver is attacked, if you will, through emotions and things of that nature, one of the things to understand is that the liver stores all of this. It stores your anger, it stores your depression, it stores your frustrations. And because the liver is in charge of the muscles and the tendons, along with the spread of chi, it regulates the spread of chi in your body, and it has a lot to do with the blood and chi circulation in your body as well. So the liver is very important to our physical state, and there's a lot of attention paid to the liver in Qigong. And we should also understand that if you follow the path, you'll see that it goes through the reproductive area. It also goes through the chest area. And in the cases for women, there's a good indication that having liver problems may lead to breast cancer as well. And of course, likewise in the lower reproductive area. So that being said, I think that kind of gives you an idea of the importance of the liver. So what we're going to do is show you some exercises, some things you can do to help, take this situation and kind of help you remove any problems you may have with your liver. So let's begin. The first exercise that we're going to show you is the exercise where we stand and stretch. To begin with, when this exercise, we need you to get your feet shoulder width apart, clasp your hands together, and raise up in a straight line. Raise your heels, come back down, go to your left side, and stretch the side of your torso, and go to the right side, stretch the right side of your torso. You're going to see that your spleen and your liver are both involved. As you exhale, you lower your arms. So on the inhale, remember, you raise your arms. And here we go. Raise your arms. As you inhale, stretch your feet. Go to your left, and then go to your right. And then once you straighten up, then you begin your exhale again. And that completes one cycle. Now, the second exercise we're going to do is an exercise in which you actually reproduce your anger and do it in a way where you expel the anger and the frustration and all that, and you focus as you focus on your liver. It is somewhat a difficult exercise for some people to do because they don't want to express anger. But do that. You know, if you've come from a position where anger is not good, that's not necessarily true, because we all have that emotion built into our system. So it's important that we learn to deal with anger. And one of the ways to do it is doing this exercise, which, by the way, is one of the exercises that we show and we will repeat when we show you the set called 8 pieces of brocade, or 8 brocades, depending on how you've heard the title said. So this exercise is going to require that you actually make an angry face, because the anger uses the eyes as the point of entry. So you're going to learn how to make an angry face. You need to make that angry face. You need to, and then make that sound and expel that anger down there. And it's pretty good exercise. I've had a lot of people hesitant at first, and then all of a sudden, wow, once they do it, it's just like marvelous. I haven't felt this calm in a long time. Stand with your feet shoulder width apart, chamber your fists, inhale, and now extend your leg out, turn to the side, and as you exhale, throw the punch. Bring it back, inhale, turn to your side, throw the punch as you exhale again. And do that 9 times to each side, letting out a yell, if you will, okay? Because that's good for your liver. And then bring yourself back up to a standing position when you're through. But each side is part of a cycle. So if you go to both sides, then that's one cycle. Then you're finished. So those are the 2 exercises we're going to start with. Yes, there are more. Specifically, if, of course, somebody's dealing from a clinical perspective, if you're dealing with some very serious liver situations, then yeah, we can go more in depth. But for right now, for general practice, these 2 are perfect for you to begin and use. So there you go. Thank you. And in closing, I want to add that I really appreciate all of the subscribers and the views we've had lately. It's been quite amazing for us. And I'd like to ask you to please continue to do so. Suggestions you may have for topics, we would also really like to hear from you. So please like and subscribe. That's very important to us. It helps our status, if you will, within the YouTube community, and gets our exercises and things out to more of you. So please like and subscribe, and thank you. We'll see you again.